Tyson, on the interception at the end, what did you see there? What were you trying to get done? Obviously, it was DJ singled up there.
Yeah, kind of just like what you said. DJ Moore, one of the best receivers in the world. You know, one-on-one, anytime we can get that, we like it. Underthrew it there a little bit, and that's on me, and that's something that I got to fix going forward.
Is that a result of the pressure?
No, I think that's just a result of me. Underthrowing the ball. Got to give my guy a chance. And, note that, watch the film, and correct it for next week.
Was there any talk with you and Luke in your ear about waiting for 2-minute warning that situation? Did you guys want to get that chance off before that?
No, there was no communication of that. We're operating well on that drive. We're doing a good job of moving the ball, both in the run game and pass game. So, kind of want to keep things rolling and not give the defense time to get a break and re-rally up.
How different was this than the preseason game?
Yeah, it's different. A lot more. You don't pressure as much in the preseason just because you want to see guys play fast and do their specific job. But football is football. Football field's the same size, 11 on 11. You're either going to throw the ball or pass the ball. So I thought it was similar but different with the different pressures that they were showing.
How did you feel coming out of the first regular season game, throwing in a pinch like that? How did you feel? How many butterflies? Confident? Were you talk to me about how you felt going in?
Yeah, excited. Playing football is my job, so I enjoy playing football. So I was excited to get out there. Obviously, butterflies. You're playing in front of so many people, and the stakes are high. In the NFL, but felt really prepared. Felt like the coaches did a good job of always preparing all the quarterbacks week in and week out. Just because it's always one play away. So felt good, felt prepared, and excited.
Can you take us through this?
Say it again.
Justin, all after the game, how was he?
Oh, he was good. Yeah, he was good. Asked me how I was, told him I was good, and that was the extent of it.
Tyson, can you take us through the strip sack?
Yeah, so a little bit of miscommunication, but at the end of the day, I got to keep two hands on the ball. I got to protect the ball. That's, a big job of mine, when I'm out there. So got to keep two hands on the ball and be more efficient in that area.
When you come to the sideline after a strip sack touchdown in your first drive, how in the world do you reset?
You just got, you just got to play the next play. That's something that has always been preached to me. And, it'll do you no good kind of harping on, the past or the last play. We got to, think forward, move forward, and, we had a game to, try and win. So there wasn't really any time to sit back and think about that.
How did it feel to get in the end zone?
I felt good, always a dream for every young kid, every young football player to play in the NFL. So the fact that I was able to, make it here, get in the end zone, it felt good.
So when were you aware that the center change was happening, and what did Lucas bring for you there?
Say it again?
When were you aware that the center change was happening, and what did Lucas bring for you there?
Yeah, both times when I initially got in, I took snaps with Cody. Second drive going in, took snaps with Lucas. Felt really comfortable with both those guys, and I think everybody, the offense as a whole, did a good job, having my back and rallying around me and, making me feel good, while I was in. So I appreciated that.
Have you predominantly taken more snaps from one or the other in practice, just being with the twos? Who are you taking snaps from?
I do a good job mixing it up. More times than not, I'm taking scout team reps with neither of those guys, but I make sure that, everybody, each center kind of snaps it a little bit different, especially under center. In the gun, it's kind of, it's pretty similar, but make sure I mix it up, getting under center snaps throughout the week and in pregame with all those guys.
I know that most teams don't practice with their backups a whole lot during the week. How many snaps did you have in practice that weren't with the scout team this week?
A handful whenever Justin has a long play or he needs to communicate about something that happened on the last play. They'll throw me in there, but most of the time, it's Justin's show, and we let him get as prepared as he possibly can for the week coming.
A lot of guys describe you as cool, calm, and collected. Is there anything you do to steady your nerves in these anxious moments, or is that just something inside?
I think it just comes from kind of not being okay until I have the game plan down. So kind of, putting the pressure on myself to get everything down, understand, what's going on in the game and what my operation needs to be. And then after that, it just all comes down to playing football and playing fast. So I'd say that's where it comes from.
Moving forward, if you are QB1 next week, how confident are you to lead this team to a victory?
Yeah, I'm obviously very confident in myself, and nothing changes for me. Since day one, I've been preparing as if I was going to play the whole game. That's just how I kind of approach the game. I like to know what's going on at all times, so nothing really is going to change for this week. Back to the drawing board. Get ready for Vegas this coming week.
Tyson, even though composure is a big part of your game, but this has to be a little bit of a whirlwind for you this whole day. What is the prevailing emotion you're feeling right now after a game like this? That you're just playing, getting in, good things, bad things, everything. What is the prevailing emotion you're feeling after a day like today?
I think more than anything, just wanting a couple of those plays back. Obviously, would have liked a different outcome in the game. I think after you kind of process and think about that, just extremely grateful for, the life I've been blessed with. Not a lot of people get to do what I do and win in victory or defeat. So, I'm just, super thankful for my family, super thankful for, all my past relationships that helped me get to this moment. But, first we, like to get back to the drawing board and get a couple of those plays back and correct it, for next week.
How much anticipation of what might happen, or just excitement about what did happen? How much of that is are you feeling?
I think more so than anything, the most important thing in the NFL is to win, and we didn't win. So I think just kind of like what I said before, wanting to obviously win first, and then after that, just being excited that I was able to play quarterback in the NFL in a real game.
Are your parents here? Is your family here?
Yeah, my pop's here. A couple of my friends are here, and my godparents are here. So there was a couple people here for me.
What was that like after the game? Actually getting to see them after you played.
I haven't seen him yet, so I'm gonna go see him after this.
On the touchdown drive you guys did put together, what left an impression on you about that entire march? Obviously started with Deontay, and you guys kept it rolling. I
think just all 11, just operating in sync. Throwing the ball, passing the ball, protection was good. I thought we were running the ball well. I thought we got in the end zone on the play before. So anytime you can run the ball effectively, and mix in the passes here and there, especially for a young guy coming in the game, I think that will serve the offense well, and it definitely did on that drive.
What things do you think you can carry over next week, knowing that this defense didn't prepare for you? Next week they will be, if you honestly.
Yeah, nothing changes for me. Whatever the defense shows week to week, we're going to study that. We're going to put it together, dissect it. The coaches are going to put together another great, game plan. The players are going to study it, get it right, and look forward to, getting a victory next week.
Did you keep the thumbs up on?
Somebody did. Somebody had to have. I don't know.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.